What is going on, Death Battle fans? Speaking of books, Autism Productions here. That's right, RWAP, Speaking Books 54 here. That's right, and I'm here with my best buddy Nick.
Hello.
And welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video of all time you've been waiting for. Then we did a plush video before Death Battle premiere video of Halloween special. So today we are going to react to
Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers.
Friday the 13th versus Halloween by Death Battle since 2022. That's right, and yeah, it was getting crazy since we started a plush video together of the Halloween when...
This was like before it premiered.
Yeah, when you dressed up as Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Because I was Jason last time. Well, I did one before Michael Myers video. So anyways, original link in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to Death Battle, also originally known as ScrewAttack. So let's begin.
Prepare yourselves, it's time we tell the tale of Crystal Lake's mass murderer, Jason Voorhees.
And the horrifying boogeyman of Haddonfield, Michael Myers.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to bring terror and fright on this Halloween night on Death Battle.
Animation by DevilArtemis.
Within the woods of
Like
Crystal
Perfect
Lake lurks a killer, buried but not dead, doomed to rise from the grave and slaughter those who live and love, if you know what I mean.
This is the curse of Jason Voorhees.
Rumor has it he was a deformed child, bullied and harassed all of his life, only cared for by his single mother. But not even Mama Voorhees could save Jason when he tragically drowned at Camp Crystal Lake. Or did he?
Over time, Crystal Lake became wrought with strange disappearances and violent deaths.
Including the camp counselors who should have been watching Jason when he drowned all those years ago. Someone, or something, ... was out for vengeance.
And yet these harrowing murders were committed by none other than Jason's own mother, Pamela Voorhees.
Yep.
Seeking revenge
I
against
understand
those
why.
who neglected her
Jason
child,
was a kid
dooming
and
him
never
to his terrible
become a
end.
killer
That
before
actually makes a lot of sense.
part 2.
Good for her, I guess.
However, even after her killing spree was cut short, the deaths continued. Nobody could prove it, but maybe, just maybe, Jason was still alive.
Holy shit! Yeah, he's definitely alive. Wait, has he been living in the lake this whole time?
Jason has
How was
fortitude
he
far
bleeding to
beyond
death?
any normal man. You can
Because
swing an
he never
axe in his
talked.
face, blast half his body away, or trap him in an exploding building. Yet it will all be in vain.
Yeah.
Even when one of the few survivors of his attacks hacked him to pieces, Jason rose again. Seriously, this happens a lot.
Nobody knows the true source of his unkillable nature. Some say it's an indigenous curse, others say it's the Necronomicon, and some even say it's a hell worm. So, not too many reasonable answers.
Either way, be careful, or you just might end up on the wrong side of Jason's trusty machete. Something he uses with enough strength to split skulls and pierce metal.
Even when Jason has no weapon, he can be resourceful and oddly creative with his kills. He might bludgeon you to death with a sleeping bag, drown you in a garbage can, or snap you in half between a bedfold.
Worst of all, this demented mama's boy will always get his prey. Oh, you think you can run away? Well, think again, idiot. He can teleport.
No, he can't.
Oh yeah? Well, how about the time he appeared in multiple places at once around this dance floor? See? Teleporting.
Wrong. Hallucinations resulting from a mix of cocaine and panic.
Okay, smartass.
What?
How about when he
Interesting.
teleported from one end of this ship to another? How'd he get there?
Actually, when watching the full scene for complete context, there is plenty of time afforded for Jason to jump down the deck while off camera. He is quite athletic after all.
What, without making any sound? The guy's built like he's made of 100 brick houses. Are we watching the
Someone
same
built like a
movie?
T-Rex
Fans
from
have argued
Jurassic
this
Park.
for years, and while
Next
admittedly
level.
those moments are questionable, they're not enough to prove actual teleportation.
Okay, how about this one? In Jason X, where 3 soldiers are shooting him straight on, and he just disappears. Poof! Gone! While they're looking right at him, goddammit, it's teleporting!
Well, I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
I just stared at this scene while processing 900 trillion frames per second. And Boomstick is correct.
Ha!
Also, now my eyes are broken. Joy.
You know, Jason can actually teleport in the video game, so I believe it.
I suppose
Mortal Kombat
teleporting
X,
would
Friday
explain
the
how,
13th game.
despite his hulking size, Jason can move with ghostly silence and pick off victims one by one. Are you sure about this, dummy?
And he's gone.
Dummy. Either way, Jason's unstoppable bloodlust makes him a horrifying threat.
Even if you think you're protected by a foot of solid steel, he'll just crash through it to stab you.
And though it's tough to believe, there may actually be a deadlier Jason out there too.
Stronger, faster, and campier. This is Uber Jason, rebuilt from Jason's remains through a sinister fusion of science and mysticism. And guess what? Normal Jason later fought Uber Jason and actually held his own.
comics.
Yeah, the comics get kind of wacky. Just go with it.
Only natural for a monster that has fought other supernatural entities.
Like Image
Like
Comics.
Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and the groovy man himself, Ash Williams.
Indeed. So be warned,
I've
if
seen
you ever
something
see a
like
shadow
that.
moving through the darkness and hear a familiar, run. Jason is out to find you, and chances are you are not leaving alive.
I can't escape him.
Like never.
On a bleak Halloween night, Michael Myers was born into the world as a seemingly normal child. However, beneath his pale, blank face hid something dark, something evil.
How evil? Well, he stabbed his sister Judy to death when he was just 6 years old. Oh, what a rascal.
Michael was institutionalized at a sanitarium where he simply sat still, almost like a machine. His psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis, spent 8 years trying to reach him, but Michael never said a word.
But even when locked up, he still managed to get away with several murders, including Loomis's fiancée. There was no helping or stopping Michael. More than anything, he wanted to kill.
After 15 years, the night before Halloween, he broke out of the sanitarium, leaving behind one word: sister.
The story goes Michael had another sibling, Lori, and for some unknowable reason, he wanted her to suffer the same fate as Judy. And everyone else, really. He's not too picky, and he could do it too.
For in
That's
his
what did it
hands,
appear to-
anything can be a deadly weapon. Countless reports of various murders have appeared across
Yeah, I've heard
Haddonfield.
about.
He's exploded heads, boiled people alive, and used his trademark knife to stab poor
He's
souls
also
to
very
like
stealthy.
some macabre piece of art.
When they say to admire your work, I don't think this is what they meant. And this isn't some special combat knife or dagger. He did this with an ordinary kitchen knife.
Michael is also surprisingly clever, despite being confined for nearly all his life. At some point, he apparently taught himself how to drive.
It's pretty clear this masked psycho was definitely plotting something while he was in the ward.
All these kills were just a detour to his ultimate goal, Lori. On an all too familiar Halloween night, he finally met his long-lost sister and nearly killed her.
But Loomis intervened, shooting Michael and sending him out a window. Phew, well, guess that's the end of him.
Or
Maybe
is
it's
it?
not.
No one knows how, but the
Is he?
body simply vanished, only to return later that night as if nothing had happened.
There's a reason why they call him the Boogeyman.
Even after being set on fire and rendered comatose, Michael Myers would not be stopped.
Almost like he's some kind of invincible undead monster.
Many explanations have been given for Michael's strange abilities, but some less reputable sources suggest he's bound to the ancient druidic Curse of Thorn, whose symbol is, well, they say it's an ancient icon of Halloween, but it's actually the Norse rune for Thor, sometimes called the Thorn Rune. I think they just Googled rune and thorn and called it a day.
Whoa. Is Michael Myers a Viking? Yes!
A Viking?
What? No.
Curse or
I
no
highly
curse,
doubt that.
Michael is inexplicably driven to kill without hesitation, and his victims almost never see him coming.
Like, never.
You said, uh-oh.
And
While
that guy's gone.
explaining Michael away with a vague curse is nothing more than a crutch for the truth. The fact of the matter is, no one knows why he is so cruel, so violent, so unstoppable. He just is.
At the end of the day, evil gives no explanation, only despair.
Michael thrives not just on the satisfaction of murder, but the fear it inflicts in others.
Even scarier, his kills are done with surgical precision. He can murder you as quickly or slowly as he wants. This guy knows exactly what he's doing with that kitchen knife. He's like a hibachi chef of death.
And yet, his attacks were almost brought to an end by Lori herself. But when the time came for the final blow, Michael proved his intelligence and wit by faking his own death using a body double.
Oh, well, getting his sister to commit murder for him. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed.
He's also either impossibly sneaky, or he can use teleportation. Because he once moved through a yard full of motion sensors without setting off a single one. Until he wanted to.
Look at this! There's just no stopping him! Fill him full of bullets, Michael will come back ready to rip off your head. Put him in the center of an
He's just
exploding
walking
church.
towards
He'll
you.
survive and go
Right.
on and
He just
kill
knows
dozens
that you're
more
in
people.
danger.
Just for
Exactly.
dramatic effect.
It was this relentless evil that made the people of Haddonfield go ballistic and band together to end Michael Myers once and for all.
Unfortunately, the town would soon realize that was just not possible.
Any ordinary person would have been long dead after what he experienced. But he took all of the town's punishment, got right back up, and went right back to doing what he does best.
And you know what's the creepiest part about all this? They never caught him. He's still out there looking for his next prey, I assume.
So every Halloween night, lock your doors, turn off your lights, and pray you'll make it to morning. Because the boogeyman is real, and his name is Michael Myers.
And both characters never talk. Time for a death battle!
All right, the tales have been told and terror runs free. Let's see which monster will stalk another day.
It's
Time for a death battle! Here we go.
Mother is talking to you. The blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. Kill her.
But this glitter animation by DevilArtemis. There he is.
Surprise attack.
Alex! Where are you? We gotta go!
Well, you're gonna die.
Yep, you're screwed.
Ooh, right through with a stone. Ho ho! Oh, oh. Oh no.
Kill him, Jason. Make Mother proud.
Yes, mother. Ooh. Ooh, right in the head. Got a right clean off.
Oh!
And no more. Oh, well, back to my normal routine.
Yep, I don't think he might be coming back.
For now.
KO. Fatality.
KO! Okay, are we sure he's dead?
Yeah.
Can't be too careful with these guys.
Michael
Yeah.
Myers won't be rising from the grave this time. Jason was too much for him. The stories may paint these slashers as unstoppable, but they do have limits and can be understood.
To Michael's credit, he can match Jason in a lot of ways. Both were experts in methods of killing, and both could totally teleport.
Theoretically. Though if both of them really could teleport, then neither had an advantage in that regard. So teleportation deniers can rest easy knowing it wasn't really a factor here.
Even the explosions they both survived were similar in size and destructibility.
But Jason held the edge with his superior endurance and healing. Michael faking his death with a body double was clever, but he did it because he explicitly could not survive something like decapitation or getting half his torso blown off.
But Jason could. He also had more experience fighting other supernatural enemies like Leatherface, Freddy, and his uber self. So I doubt Michael could have surprised him with something he's never seen before.
And Jason was just as strong and vicious as Michael, if not more. So given the difference in survivability, he had a much better chance of striking Michael down first. In a battle between two unkillable monsters, it's only natural it would come down to who was more unkillable.
After being ripped to pieces, Michael can now rip in peace. Right, Jocelyn?
And they're gone. You both are next.
No!
Uh-oh.
The winner is Jason Voorhees. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, we'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there, and by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Alright. Soren versus the Lich King. Ooh. Alright. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was awesome. I mean, like, that was a good one, like, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, the both characters cannot talk, but Michael Myers... I don't remember if Michael Myers can have his first word before, but...
Honestly, I don't even know.
But only Jason Voorhees, when he was a kid, when he said, help, help, I'm drowning, before he stopped talking. I mean, he lost his voice talk, like, after he drowned. I mean, it was interesting for the horror fights.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a scary combo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the scariest combo fight. Yeah, that was a good one. And, anyways, if you guys know, hit like, favorite, comments down below, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. And I'll see you later for more Death Battle reaction videos. And peace out.
Peace.